Whoopi Goldberg might be in a heap of trouble when she go back to work tomorrow, Monday morning. They might send her away. I hope they send all the women of the View away, especially Sunny Hostin. These women showed me. I learned a lot from them during this election. During this election, they showed how much hatred they have in their hearts. They showed how stubborn they are and don't want to listen to anyone else, especially Sunny Hostin. Most Americans voted red this election, and she wanted to know what's wrong with America. So I'm hoping that this view, I'm hoping that they either learn how to respect other people's opinions, other people's lifestyle, or take the show off the air. Because during the elections, all these women did was call names, called the voters' names, they called Donald Trump names, and they don't want to know why Kamala Harris lost. They want to keep blaming misogynistic Latinos. They want to keep blaming ridiculous and crazy black men. And they want to keep blaming uneducated white women instead of wondering how does most America vote for this man that they call a fascist, a racist, a misogynist? Why did most Americans vote for this man? So, New York City politicians called on Whoopi Goldberg to apologize for saying that the bakery denied her order over politics. This is according to ABCNewsGo.com. So Whoopi went to this restaurant, or she called an order in, and they told her that they couldn't take her order. I don't know whether they told her why they couldn't take her order, but at the time, the boiler was down. But Whoopi said people were still buying the parfaits that she ordered. How does she know that? How did she know that people were still buying those little cakes that she wanted when the boiler was down? Let me see if this article is going to tell me. So it says New York politicians are calling on Whoopi Goldberg to apologize for suggesting on air that a local bakery had declined to make The View co-host a batch of desserts for her birthday because of her political beliefs. Staten Island Borough President Vito Fossella was among the local leaders and supporters who joined Holtermann's bakery owner, Jill Holtermann, at a news conference Friday in front of the 145-year-old institution in the city borough of Staten Island. So this restaurant has been in business for 145 years. That's a long time. Whoopi, I don't know what made her come to this conclusion. I guess she called in to get desserts for her birthday, and they denied her. And they denied her because the boiler was broken, but Whoopi didn't tell us that. The article continues to say the Republicans said the actor and comedian had besmirched and defamed the bakery by making stuff up to suit their needs, to suit her needs. Not everybody wakes up every day thinking about politics, he said. A good business person doesn't care about anyone's politics. That's right. They're going to want them ducats. They don't care about... This ain't 1922 people where people are denying you service. People are strapped for money. They want your dollar. The article said Fossella explains that the bakery's decade-old boiler had malfunctioned and had to be replaced, so the store didn't want to commit to making a large order it couldn't fulfill. I wonder if they told Whoopi that. Did they tell Whoopi that? Let's see. Just say you're sorry so we can put this behind us, he said without naming Goldberg. Holtermann, speaking briefly, said she has been overwhelmed by the support as the bakery has been flooded with orders in response to the public's spat. I know how hard my family has worked to keep this business alive, she said. I wish my father was here today to see this. Representatives for Goldberg didn't immediately respond to an email seeking comment. Goldberg is an outspoken liberal who has recently refused to say President-elect Donald Trump's name on the show. You see, that's petty. You see how petty these Democratic voters are? Democrats are pettiness, just petty. But they want to call everybody else names and call everybody else petty, call everybody else racist, and say everybody else full of hatred. These people are full of hatred. The article says the flap started Wednesday when Goldberg celebrated her 69th birthday on the ABC talk show by sharing a tray of Charlotte Russe, a small sponge cake topped with whipped cream, and a cherry that she said were her mother's favorite dessert growing up. But as the co-hosts were munching on the treats, she mentioned that getting them had taken some work. Now, I should tell you, Charlotte Russe has no political leanings, and the place that made these refused to make them for me. Well, how did she get them if they refused to make them for her? And she said this as the audience gasped, and one of the co-hosts spit out the cake in joke and protest. They said that their ovens had gone down, but folks went in and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. So maybe they ordered them before the boiler went down. Did you talk to the people to find out? Anyway. Whoopi goes on to say, it's not because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics, Goldberg continued. But that's okay, because you know what? Listen, this is my mother's celebration. Pick these up and celebrate with me and my mom. Thank you, everyone, for celebrating my birthday today. So Holtermann later confirmed it was her bakery, because initially Whoopi did not give the name of the bakery. But, you know, people figured it out quickly. So Holtermann confirmed that it was her bakery and its distinctive looking treats that Goldberg called out on the air. But she maintained it wasn't about politics, but equipment issues. The actor, who is originally from New York, nevertheless took to Instagram to double down on her claim. It does seem a little odd that when we called a few weeks before my birthday, and we were told they couldn't process the order for my birthday because of an equipment failure, Goldberg said in the follow-up video, but somehow they were able to accept an order of a different 48 of the same desserts when somebody else called without using my name. Oh, so that's what she did. She called after they refused to make the order. She used somebody else to call in the order, and they were able to get the order. The actor ended the video saying the issue didn't spoil her special day. It's all okay, y'all, because I enjoyed my delicious desserts and I had a happy, sweet birthday, Goldberg said. Nothing better than that. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that the bakery owner is trying to cover up her side of the story? That initially they did deny Whoopi? Perhaps when she called and said, I'm Whoopi Goldberg, can I order this and that and this? Perhaps they thought that it was a joke. Perhaps. So when they denied her request, she got somebody else to call in the order, and the order was filled. What do y'all think about this? Should Whoopi apologize? Is the bakery making up stuff? Did they really deny her and now they changing their story? Let me know what y'all think about this. I really like to know in the comments. It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzTweet Talk Radio. Y'all holla at y'all girl. Okay? Well, all right.